Today, we'll look at some of the characteristics that make Sigma males so appealing to females. But first, allow me to quickly explain who a Sigma male is. One of the male personality types is Sigma male. He's an introverted alpha male who isn't particularly loud or boisterous. Most of the time, they are unconcerned about the fictitious social hierarchy. Sigma males are known for their rebellious nature and proclivity for reinterpretation. They enjoy being on the periphery of society. They're also known as rule breakers and makers. Every Sigma male aspires to be a business owner, innovator, or freelancer. They are drawn to careers that are unconventional. Sigma males, on the other hand, are difficult to spot because they prefer to blend into the background. So, based on what we've said so far, are you a Sigma male? Let us know what you think in the comments section. So, here are 10 Sigma male traits that drive women crazy. 1. A true leader. A Sigma male possesses all of the qualities necessary to succeed as a leader. To put it another way, they are born leaders. However, they prefer to work alone. Even if they don't end up being leaders, they set a good example. They don't give orders from the convenience of their office. They are always in the lead when it comes to implementing strategies that will help them achieve their team's objectives. Sigma males dislike being in charge for long periods of time. This is due to their dislike of being conditioned to a specific social structure. Sigma males are also extremely attractive because they don't like to prove a point or create unnecessary drama. Believe me when I say that a Sigma male is the object of most women's desires. 2. Charismatic. Charismatic. Even if he doesn't like to admit it, the Sigma male has a lot of charisma. He gets along with people of all kinds, regardless of their personalities. Sigma males are incredibly attractive once again. And his zeal, charisma, and inner charm assist them in achieving their goals. Hold on a second, if you're a woman reading this, please tell us which of Sigma male's characteristics you admire. You can leave your comments in the section below. 3. Mysterious. Everything about Sigma men is enigmatic. They don't want to be different or conform. They know how to act in the presence of females. One of Sigma male's characteristics that drives women insane is his mysteriousness. 4. Respectful. Despite his uniqueness, the Sigma male is a very respectful individual. While he longs for his own freedom, he values the freedom of others above all else. Because Sigma males value the freedom of others, they rarely impose rules or restrictions on them. A Sigma male doesn't waste time manipulating or persuading people to behave the way he wants. He will instead go his own way. That's because Sigma males are naturally respectful of others. 5. Dominant introvert. This is one of the fantastic characteristics of Sigma male that attracts females. The dominant introvert is the Sigma male. He dislikes attracting undue attention to himself. As a result, he rarely speaks or contributes in meetings or social gatherings. He would rather observe and listen to others speak. Instead of engaging in pointless interaction, a Sigma male would rather channel his energy into introspection and reflection. One of the things that gives him a strategic advantage is this. 6. Freedom lover. In general, Sigma male struggles to fit into social structures. They adore their independence and freedom more than anything else. That is why they take pleasure in their own company. People around them are seen as energy-sucking vampires. 7. Solo player. Sigma males do not work well in groups. They can adapt to any situation, but they prefer to work by themselves. That is why they are frequently referred to as the lone wolf. He enjoys establishing his principles and charting his own path. Most of the time, Sigma males invent their own game and set of rules. However, when it is necessary, he collaborates with others. Sigma male can achieve great business and relationship milestones once they meet like-minded people who share their visions. 8. Rebel. Among the male personalities, Sigma males are the most rebellious. They are norm breakers who break the rules. One of the reasons why Sigma males are drawn to women is because of this. In general, Sigma males despise conformity. Not because they don't have other options. They do so because they have the option, and they are taking advantage of it. Sigma male, unlike other male characters, wields power by breaking the rules. 9. Independent. Sigma male's independence is one of the things that women like about him. Sigma males do not rely on others in any way. The Sigma male, of course, is concerned about his close friends, family, and partners. However, they only want people to be a supporting role in their lives, not the main focus. They don't require anyone's approval to be motivated. One of the things that distinguishes Sigma males is that their motivation comes from within. 10. Personal space lover. Every Sigma male appreciates his or her personal space. They enjoy setting boundaries, even if they are in a relationship. They are fiercely protective of their personal space and will not allow anyone to intrude. Sigma men, on the other hand, will gladly share their personal space with close friends, partners, and families with whom they have a special bond. These are some of the characteristics that attract women to Sigma males. Would you be attracted to a man who possessed any of the aforementioned characteristics? Let us know what you think in the comments section. And subscribe the channel with notification bell on so you don't miss more videos. Check out our other videos as well. I'll see you in the next video.